is Ryan Kevin Uncensored, Magic 107.5, 97.5, the real sound of Atlanta. We are talking to Vivica A. Fox. We were just talking about car shield. And she was just talking about how this is, when you shoot these commercials, how long are you on the set?
I mean, they're 12-hour days, but we shoot 2 days. We do 3 commercials with me individually, and then I do 3 with Ice-T.
Oh,
yeah. But 2 days, but they run it nonstop.
No, it's definitely on all the time.
It's on all the time. Okay? Which I appreciate them because it leads to wonderful exposure for myself.
Yeah.
And the phone's been ringing again. So I thank Car Shoot. I really do.
Yeah.
And they're good to us too.
It's so good to see you. I have to say that.
Oh,
every time I see you, you're just glowing, and your energy is it's just so great. And I'm gonna break it down because I just love it. 261 acting credits.
Yeah.
29 nominations, 8 wins. You've got director credits, 47 producer credits, book and podcast. Yeah. And then somebody on the line was like, I love her hair. I got her hair. I can see you doing that in the video.
Okay.
You've got the hairline, the clothing line. What do you do to just chill? Like,
I go to the spa. I'm a spa junkie. Somebody got to rub on me.
Somebody got to rub on me.
Which now brings me to another point. Can I bring this? Are you still taking an application? I heard that you was like, you got to take an application.
God, they ran with that one, didn't they?
Because it's something's going on right now with women, and I'll just say of a certain age who've built their career, i.e. Tracy Ellis Ross, who are now like, hey, it's time.
Yeah, ready to date again. I'm definitely ready to date again, for sure. I have been so focused on work for like the last 5 to 10 years. But yeah, I'm ready to date again. So yeah, I'm still taking it.
So tell us about how the application process
Oh my goodness. They email them to my agents and my publicists.
What's the questions on there? Like, what are the
most
criteria?
Of the guys, they just send in like what they do.
Okay.
Yeah, so just kind of like
long walks on the beach. That's what you're getting.
Okay.
No, not really. This other guy sent one the other day, and he was actually kind of cute. But he was a nurse, believe it or not. And he showed himself working out.
Okay.
Glad to know he got his own job, his own coin, his own title.
Okay.
I mean, with those kind of credits, though, what type of guy needs to have that kind of confidence to, get past that vetting process?
Well, believe it or not, I'm looking just for a nice partner. I don't need to. I don't want to date another celebrity. I ain't doing that ever again. Mm-hmm. But I just want a nice man. I want a nice man that has fun, that has his own money, has his own identity, and just wants to enjoy life together. Now, I don't need you underneath me all the time. That's not going to happen. Okay? I'm not trying to babysit. I'm not trying to be a sugar mama.
You don't mean
I'm
literally.
not trying
to be no cake mama.
Okay.
Trying to be no cake mama.
Cake mama?
What's your age range?
Mama?
Sugar mama.
Sugar mama. Oh, okay, thank you. I know. But the cake term. Oh, it's a new term. Okay.
Take it to the next
great.
cake mama.
Yeah.
Vivica, what's your age range when dating? Because, there's a huge debate about that now, whether it's 10 up, 10 down, 5 down, 10 up. What is your age range?
40 to 60.
Okay.
I'm 60. I just turned 61.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so 40 to 60. So
yeah, I mean, mid-60s. Yeah.
You're just dating again.
Don't crack.
No.
Did y'all hear it? Just drop that right.
No.
Let's turn 60.
Thank you. I did yesterday.
One time for the 61.
Hey.
And they're looking good. That's, I think that people have this notion that as women age, it's like,
right, you just fall apart.
Yeah, I'm like, no, all the women I'm seeing.
Nope, they still sitting up here.
One time for the sit-up. One time for the sit-up.
She's pointing to those things.
But I take good care of myself. But more importantly, can I tell you about me now? I'm happy in the skin I'm in. You know what I mean? I accept me, flaws and alls. And flaws and all. And I love me some me right now. I'm in a happy place.
Okay, so when you say that, give me some, peel back a layer.
Okay.
When you say, what do you mean?
Well, you especially now with everybody on Instagram, everybody wants to be a state of perfection.
Right.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? You know, we get our pictures and we gotta touch them up a
Gotta
little
put a
bit.
filter on that
Yeah,
thing.
put a little filter. I'm not gonna lie, I'm guilty of filters
Right.
sometimes, but not over filtered.
Okay.
I hate people. You're like, now girl, you know that don't look nothing like you. Now stop it. Okay. So no, and that and then I can go without makeup on and be happy in the skin I'm in. I don't
Okay.
always have to be perfect. It's probably why I love hanging around my godchildren so much, because they love me for me.
What do they call you?
Gigi and G-Ma.
G-Ma.
Gorgeous godmother, gorgeous, I guess, G-Ma. What is G-Ma stand for? I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna see my godson on Sunday. His mama gave me G-Ma.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but Gigi stands for gorgeous godmother.
Okay, we got more with Vivica A. Fox coming up in just a second. It's magic.
Okay.
It is Ryan Cameron Uncensored, and we are talking to Vivica A. Fox. Now, I heard from a little birdie who doesn't want to talk on the microphone because they say, I'm a behind-the-scenes person.
Oh, Lord.
People know you from your screen presence, but as a successful businesswoman, what gems can you say to people right now if they're out there and they have a dream, they've already put it up on the vision board, they done wrote it down, they're trying to manifest it, as far as the things that you have learned from trying to do this that you say, I wish somebody would have told me this. Is there a couple of things that stick out to you?
Well, you know, get some investors.
Don't spend your own money?
Okay, try not to.
Try not to.
Yeah, get some investors and don't give up on your dream. You know, things take time.
Right.
You know, today we were with the children, the graduates, and she was like, if you could tell yourself at something at 25, I said patience. You know, don't have a moment, because you know nowadays everybody want to swipe to a career
Right.
or to success. Don't have a moment, build a career.
Okay.
So it takes time. So have a little bit of patience. Also try to make sure that if you can, you know, find some investors, keep pitching, find others. Maybe you can partner with someone that is interested in the same thing that you are, that, you know, y'all got different contexts, and network. Networking is vital.
So, with with all your movies and everything going, I know with different roles and different movies, you're going through something in your lifetime. Just, you know, what was the mood? What was this? So if I was to say, set it off, at that time, set it off, where were you in life at set it off?
Super ambitious. I wanted that part so bad.
You said we wasn't going to hurt nobody,
No,
Frankie.
Frankie. Yeah, well, when I was actually doing Independence Day and F. Gary Gray.
At the same time?
No, F. Gary Gray came to the set of Independence Day.
Okay.
And so I know G from just, you know, hanging out.
Right.
And I was like, G, what you doing here? And he was like, came to see you. And I said, well, for what? And he's like, I'm going to do a movie. And I want to send it to you, see if you want to be a part of it. So originally, I had to audition. I had to audition for 2 parts for TT, because at the time Rosie Perez was going to be Frankie, and she fell out.
Really?
Wow.
I know, not even the same energy. But it's okay, because Rosie's amazing. I don't want anybody to think I.
Oh, I
no
love
shade.
her.
Yeah, no shade.
She's
on
my
Rosie.
secret crush.
Yeah. So anyway, Will actually coached me in my trailer. We were rehearsing, and he said, "You Frankie, Vivica, go in there and just like take it." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna take it." You know. So he was like, "The other part, yeah, you can do that, but Frankie is you." And I went in there and I did the audition, and he walked me out. Gary did, F. Gary Gray, and he was like, "Yo, you Frankie." He said, "Let me see what happens, and I promise I'm gonna let you know." And within a week, he called back and said, "It's you." And we filmed that movie 6 weeks at night.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a labor of love. We were like vampires, but I love Frankie. People, if you talk about my movies that people really love the most, because I got my street cred.
Yeah, you did.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, you did.
Because before that, I was kind of like the pretty girl in you know, in the movies and stuff. But with Frankie, everybody was like, "Yo, I didn't know you could be hood like that."
Casing bags for 2 weeks. What the fuck, show?
Did you know it was going to become such a cult classic? Because it's like one of those movies that people say, if you hadn't seen this, they always mention Set It Off.
At the premiere, I did.
Was it when you walked out?
Yes.
and watching the crowd.
Just the whole feeling throughout the movie.
I mean, but you're already a
People
superstar.
laughed,
This, I mean,
well, I wasn't superstar. I was starting to do movies back to back that were really good.
Right.
I was climbing
Okay.
the success ladder.
Yeah.
To be very honest with you.
Okay.
But the feel in the room, people laughed, they cried. Because see, F. Gray made sure, and I love him for this, that we did our homework. We rehearsed. He's like, I don't want nobody to think this is a comedy. Period. There are funny moments
Right.
that y'all have, but I want there has to be a reason that the four of y'all decide to rob banks, and I want it to make sense. So he had the tragedies basically happen in each one of our lives.
Right.
I got fired. Jada's brother got killed. Latifah was just Latifah though. Cleo was like, yeah, why not?
Right.
You know what I mean? I got to buy my girls some outfits.
Yeah, some get money. She
Get
just
some
needs
money,
some get money.
yeah. And then TT was losing her child.
Okay.
So there were all of these dynamics that fit together perfectly to, hey, let's go rob a bank. And then we did it, and we did it good. The first one was kind of clumsy, and then he made sure that it turned into precisions with the masks and the outfits and, the car chase. So it was a journey that the audience went on with us, and I believe that that's why it's a classic.
So with the evolution, I feel like, of actors now, a lot of them are getting discovered on TikTok and they're doing smaller skits. How do you feel about that?
Everybody deserves an opportunity. Only thing I ask them to do is to do the work. And when I say that, study acting. Don't just think, because you can mimic some lines that makes you an actor. It does not. It is actually a craft. And you have to learn whether or not you're good at comedy or you're good at drama. Can you mix in both? Can you do theater? It is literally a craft. So, when I see these kids that just think because they're mimicking our lines, because they always love to send me to can play that game. They all think that they...
I love that movie.
I do too. Everybody's like, hey, girl. They love doing that one. And then they love doing Frankie.
Yeah.
Those are the two that I get sent the most. Lately, they've all been sending me Set It Off. So I don't know why.
We're kind of in a repeat of culture right now.
I think,
we're back in the 90s.
But I just asked him that if you do get your break, because everyone deserves an opportunity, study.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is Ryan Cameron Uncensored, and we're talking acting, TikTok dances, all the things that Vivica does in her spare time. Are you on social media? Like, are you acting? Are you scrolling for hours? Like, what's your go-to?
Sometimes I got to make sure I
You on a
put my phone down.
TikTok?
No, I'm not a big TikToker. I like to a little nosy. I ain't gonna lie. I want to know what's going on. I love going to Fashion Bomb. I love fashion.
Yeah.
I love going to the shade room.
Okay.
Okay, make sure they talk about me. I go to Hollywood Unlocked.
Oh,
you are
the
there.
Jasmine brand. I know them because I gotta make sure they talk about me.
So what happens when they do talk about you? Like when you see that you are now trending,
Yeah.
are you going to read the comments so that you can react?
Girl, you gotta go down into the comments. Come on now. Come on, keep it real. Yeah, I know. Beyonce said, don't read the comments if you don't want your feelings hurt. But, sometimes I need to know.
Okay.
I keep it real with me. I think that's how I stay in my place and stay humble.
So they don't it doesn't get to you when somebody says
When someone's me?
Yeah.
You know what I do? I go look and see who they are.
You taking a profile pic. Just a whole bunch of... Oh, you got a whole bunch of saying. A whole bunch of cats over there.
And then you look at them and you're like, really?
Oh, that really matter.
And you so don't.
No.
So, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's how you justify it. Like, oh, no, please.
Are you...
You would say that.
Have you ever...
That's I have but I used to do that really bad back in the day. Now I don't.
Don't clap back.
Now I just block them.
Oh.
Yeah, blocked. Blocked is always the best revenge, in my honest opinion.
So we're celebrating your birthday.
Yes, darling.
Like, what is the one birthday thing that you want to do and have not done yet? Because walking in, you're like, yes, I went here to eat, and I've got this bag. And I'm like, God, I want to be like...
Well, special shout out to my girl Eva. Eva took me to Nobu last night. And spoiled me. I love Madam. I love her. Dude, we've been friends for such a very long time.
Yeah.
So she spoiled me last night. But what's a place I love to go?
Where's your vacation spot?
I used to go to Jamaica.
Oh!
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, except I got tired of being the one paying all the time. No, I'm sorry. How does that work?
I'm always...
Okay, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Hey, look, Vivica, I'm the one who always says that if somebody asks you what you doing for your birthday, they're not your friend.
I know that's right.
What you gonna do for your birthday?
No, they tell me, so what we gonna do?
Yeah, what you gonna do for me? It's my
What we
birthday.
gonna do?
Ryan put me on. Ryan put
And
me
that's
on
how I
to that.
felt this year. I was like, I want to see what people are gonna do for me.
So every time you go on your birthday, you gotta pay the check.
I do.
What? Not on your birthday.
That don't make sense.
Yeah, for my 60th birthday.
So what do you tell your
$30,000.
friends?
Ooh.
Like, do they not say nothing? They just look at you?
They be like, thanks. See you next year, V. And see, that's why I didn't go this year to Jamaica.
Okay.
Because last time it was 43 people.
Hell no.
43 people to go.
Well, not to go. They
Okay.
got there. But then you got to do the white party. And then I have to get a yacht and go out on the boat.
And a chef.
And the chef and this and the third. And that adds up.
For 43 people?
Yeah, for 43 people.
And it's your birthday?
And it was my birthday. And I needed a vacation after the vacation. So this year I said,
From
look,
the people.
and after the 60th, and I got the bill. I said, we're gonna start doing this every 5 years. I did. We're gonna start doing this every 5 years unless y'all want to pay. I did. I like to keep it real. I like to keep it real. Like y'all turn
That's
out.
crazy.
I like to be treated good.
Do your friends have money? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so they should
Yes.
That don't make no sense. 43 people looking at you with the bill is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Can I say this?
On your birthday?
I created my own monster, though.
Oh.
You know how you do that?
I got it.
Yeah. Well, no. I would, of course, it's like, I'm the celebrity, so I'm the one with the platinum.
Oh.
I know, so I know, they got jobs.
I know
But,
celebrity friends, they got money though.
yeah, I mean, they just feel that way.
Mm.
And so at first it kind of started off as a family vacation,
Yeah.
and then it just blossomed into something else. And I was like, I did this. You know what I mean? Because everybody's like, oh, we doing Jamaica this year? You know what I'm saying? So this year, guess what it was?
No.
And no is a complete sentence.
Period. First. There you go. It's not easy.
And how did they respond to the fact that we aren't doing Jamaica?
They went like this. For real? Yeah, they were very disappointed.
Yeah,
They were very disappointed. So I was like this. I was hoping somebody would say, tell you what, this year we got you. They're not.
Nobody did.
Where am I at? Here with y'all.
Message.
And they said, message. Okay. But it's all good. I'm having a great time. I got spoiled last night. And then my brother's born on the same date as me. So tonight we're doing dinner.
Well, last question.
Okay, darling.
Yeah. Is there anything in the can that you can tell us about?
Yes. I'm so excited. I have a new film that's going to be coming out called Is God Is. It is a role that you guys are going to be so surprised to see me play. Directed by Alicia Harris, starring myself, Sterling K. Brown, Janelle Monáe, Erica Alexander, Kara Young, and my other baby, Melissa, but I can't think of her last name. But this is a dark psycho thriller. Yeah, and
Oh, great.
Exciting.
it gets dark and goes a little nutty. But the roles and the versatility of all the actors in the movie, I'm so proud of, especially my girl Kara. Kara just won her second Emmy. To see these young actresses, now see these girls do the work. Because baby, they was having a couple of moments and they was crying. I was like, baby, drink some water because you're gonna run out of gas. And they never did. They were incredible. So I'll be happy to come back and talk to you guys when it's gonna come out.
What's the timetable?
Probably end of the year. End of the year or early 2026.
Okay.
But I will promise to keep y'all posted. I am
You will come back?
so excited. Yep. And of course, I got 2 Christmas films coming out on Lifetime. Yes, Queen of Lifetime. Queen of Lifetime. And please go to hsn.com and get the latest from the Vivica Fox summer collection that just dropped.
Do it.
And also go get y'all some fabulous hair from Vivica Fox.
And don't forget about car shoe.
Yes. And car shoe. Call before your car breaks down.
And in case you didn't know, the A in Vivica A. Fox is another pay.
Vivica Fox, y'all. One time.
Thank y'all.